Yes, students. Sorry, there was a little disturbance. So in the last class, we completed with this lesson, understanding quadrilaterals, right? So in today's class, we'll be starting with a new lesson today. Okay. So children, can you tell me that which lesson do you want to start with? Harmeen and Mustafa, please tell me one by one. Type it in the chat box.
Ma'am, are you asking the portion government complement? Ma'am?
Yes, Harmeen, just please give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, so please tell me, children, that which chapter do you wish to start? I told you to type it in the chat box. According to your syllabus, please type in the chat box that which is the current chapter that's going on in your school and what chapter you wish to start next. Harmin, you were saying something, and
Ma'am, I was just asking that whether you're asking the school upcoming exam portions.
no, I'm not asking. Am I audible? Is my voice not
Yes,
clear?
yes, yes.
Is it clear, Mustafa? Mustafa wants to start with real numbers. Okay. And Harmin, what about you?
Ma'am, like the portions of my upcoming exams are over, and like
Yeah.
square and square roots are also we have done.
Yeah.
Mm,
So, like, what is the chapter
square
that has
root.
been completed in your school and that we haven't done, and like you wish to start it next?
Right now square and square roots is going on.
Square and square roots. We've completed that. So, any other? Okay, your exam portion, which is the next lesson that's coming?
In the exam, this one, rational numbers, then linear equations, then understanding quadrilaterals. The three chapters are coming in this
We've done all
upcoming.
these chapters, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now real numbers. See, Mustafa, real numbers is not there in NCRT. So, like, I don't know what portion is there in your textbook. So it's required that you please send the PDF of your textbook to me. Okay. Because in NCRT, the lesson is rational numbers. So real numbers includes rational numbers along with irrational numbers. Right. So I need to see that what all they are teaching you till what level so that I can teach you accordingly. Okay, Mustafa? Yeah, so please positively, like before the next class, whenever we'll be having a next class, before that class, you make a PDF of that lesson from your textbook and you send that PDF to me. Okay, and then we can refer to that and then start accordingly. So in today's class, we can start with this new lesson. Shall we start with data handling? Children, shall we start with data handling? Please respond. Because all the lessons from Harmeen's portion has been completed and Mustafa, the real number lesson we can only start in the next class. Or is there any other chapter that Mustafa wants to start?
Irrational numbers is there, right? Rational and irrational numbers.
The real numbers include rational and irrational numbers. Okay. So rational numbers we studied in the class, if you remember. We studied rational numbers. So we have one extra topic, irrational numbers, that I'll be teaching you, but I'll be teaching you according to that your syllabus only, right? So for that you will have to send me your PDF. Okay. So please tell me apart from that which is also there, which aligns with NCRT so that we can start accordingly. I was wanting to start with this lesson. Data handling. Please tell me, children, will data handling be fine or no?
For like data handling, they'll mostly start at the end because data handling is at the end of the textbook.
Okay, they'll start at the end. It's okay. So after data handling, we've done square and square roots, cubes. Have we done cubes and cube roots or not? Did we do cubes and cube roots in the class? I don't think we've done, right? Let me check.
Ma'am, we didn't do cube and cube roots.
Okay, children, let's do one thing. Let's start with cube and cube roots. Okay. Hermine, are you fine with that?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So now what do we study in this lesson? Cubes and cube roots. See, if I talk about square numbers, so that means to multiply the number with itself. 1 minute. If I will have squares, for example, 2 square is equals to 2 into 2. 7 square meant 7 into 7. So if I have the power 3, like 3 to the power 6 to the power 3. So this means 6 into 6 into 6. What does 7 cube means? 7 cube means 7 into 7 into 7. What does 8 cube means? 8 into 8 into 8. All right. So cube means to multiply the number 3 times with itself only. That means the exponent is 3. Fine. So I will do 6 into 6 is 36, and then 36 I'll multiply with 6 only. 216 is the cube of 6. So now if I have to find the cube root, so cube root means the reverse thing. So I'll write it something like this. First I put under root, and then here I'll write 3. Okay, that is equal to 6. This means the cube root of 206 is 6. Okay, children, I guess the basics should be clear. Why? Because we've done all of these things very extensively in cubes, in square and square roots. So now it's a relative chapter. So the first thing that we have is Yes. Children, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I was teaching you this. Children, is my screen also visible?
Yes, ma'am.
So children, I was teaching you this thing. Now what happens in cubes is that whenever you find the cube of an even number, so your cube is also even only. Okay. And when you find the cube of an odd number, your answer is also odd. For example, just look here. 11 is even or odd? Please tell me, children.
Odd.
It's odd. So its cube is also an odd number. Okay. 12 is an even number. So its cube is also an even number. 13 is odd number. 2197, that's an odd number. 14 is even. So 2744, that's also even. This is odd, so this number is also. So in cubes, what works is that the cube of an even number is an even number. Cube of an odd number is an odd number. Okay, tell me one thing, children. Is it true for squares also?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it true?
Yes, ma'am.
And Harmeen, what is
Yes.
your answer?
Yes, ma'am. It's true.
Okay, let's check. Fine. So we have 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49. Yeah, so that's true for squares also. Okay, children. Now
Yes,
we
ma'am.
have, if I tell you to find ones digit of a cube of a given number, can you find the answer, the ones digit? It will be a similar question as we used to do in squares and square.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so its first one is find the. Hermine, your camera is off.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. You have to find the ones digit of the following. 3331, 8888, 149. Okay. Then 1024, 77, 5022. Okay, children. Please find the ones digit of the cube of. So what are you going to do? For finding the ones digit, you just find that, okay, what is one cube? I know one cube is equal to 1 into 1 into 1. That's 1 only. So the ones digit of 3331 is also 1. What is 8 cube? 8 into 8 is 64. Then 64 into 8 is, again, whatever answer you get, the last number will be the ones digit. Okay. Please do it like this. Children, are you able to solve?
Done, ma'am.
Yes,
Done.
ma'am.
Okay. And Hermine?
Almost done.
Yes. Tell me the answers. Yeah. First, Mustafa, tell me the answer. Then Hermine.
Ma'am, one. First one, 1. 312.
Just the last digit, Mustafa. You don't have to tell me the entire answer for 8 cube. Do not do 8 cube. You'll do 8 cube. So 8 cube will be last digit will be 2. 8 into 8 is 64. Then 8 into 4 will give you 32. So 2 only you will get. Then
9,
9 only, okay.
4,
Good. 4.
3,
3. Good.
8.
8. Very good. Harmeen, what are your answers?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I understood, but like the second one, it's not supposed to be 8 into 8. It's 64, and the last digit, like one digit is 4.
No.
Why do we
We
multiply
cannot
like
see this lesson is not squares and square roots. It's cube and cube roots. So we'll be talking about cubes always. So here you'll be finding cube of 8. So 8 cube is 8 into 8 into 8. So 8 into 8 is 64. Then again, one more 8 you will do. Okay. So
Yeah.
last you'll get 2.
Yeah.
You understand this, Harmeen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Then please tell me the other answers. Do you understand them? Please tell me. Do you understand them? Harmeen, just recheck once quickly. Go through.
Yeah.
Children, I'll just share the PDF only, okay, of the textbook so that we can do questions from there. Just 1 minute. Yes, children, please tell me. You see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now
Yes.
we have some of the interesting patterns of cubes and cube roots. Like we used to study the patterns of squares and square roots. Similarly, we have. So what does adding consecutive odd numbers gives us? See, when I have 1, so 1 is equals to 1. See, I'm not adding. First, I'll just write 1. So I know 1 cube is 1 only. Then the next number I have is 3 and 5. So when I add 3 and 5, what do I get?
8.
What do I get?
8.
And we know that 8 is the cube of 2, right? Then I add next odd number. So next odd numbers are 7, 9 and 11. So on adding 7, 9 and 11, I get 27. And I know 27 is the cube of 3. 3 into 3 into 3 gives you 27. Then I add the next odd numbers 13, 15, 17 and 19. So that gives me 64. That's 4 cube. So what I'm doing over here is I am adding consecutive odd numbers. First I added one number. So 1 is equals to 1 and 1 is the cube of 1 only. Then I added two odd numbers 3 and 5. So that gives me 8. Then I added 3 odd numbers. So 27. Then I added 4 odd numbers 64. Then I added 5 odd numbers that give me 125. Okay, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, children, do you understand this pattern? Please tell me, children,
Yes,
do you
ma'am.
understand this pattern? That what do we get? Okay, so when I will add the next odd numbers, like I added 5 odd numbers, when I'll add the next 6 odd numbers, like I add 31 plus, see, when I add 31 plus 33 plus 35 plus 37 plus 39, 3, 4, 5 plus 41. So what am I supposed to get? How many odd numbers are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so what am I supposed to get?
6.
6 cube I should get. Should get 6 cube. That's 216. Okay, children. Okay, now you have this question. Express the following numbers as the sum of odd numbers using the above pattern. So this question I just did for you. Now please represent 7 cube and 8 cube also. So for 7 cube, you go ahead after 41. So you will have 42, 43 and only take odd numbers. Don't take even numbers. So you take 43 plus 45 plus 47 plus 49 plus 51. Okay, so you take 7 consecutive odd numbers after 41. Okay, so do you understand why I'm saying after 41? Please
Yes,
tell me
ma'am.
to understand. Yeah. So please continue.
Ma'am, for B and C both we have to take 41 only after 41.
No, Harmeen, like for 7 you will take after 41, but for 8 you will take after the number that is ended with 7. Like for the 7 answer, the last odd number that you took. For 8 you will take the odd number after that number. Okay.
Yeah.
Try solving it. Yeah, Mustafa, you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Please put on your camera and start doing the B and the C part. 6-1 I explained you. Do 7 cube and 8 cube.
Ma'am, can you scroll up a little bit?
Up. Do you see it?
Yeah, can you scroll up a little?
Mustafa, I guess you have some network issue.
No, can you scroll up, like up? Ma'am, I see it. I just want to see like what, what's the last odd number?
Okay, you want to see it like this. Okay, is it fine now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, and what about Harmeen? Harmeen, have you also?
Yeah, ma'am. I'm doing the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, just doing the last one now. Six. Done, ma'am.
Okay. So first question is, see, first we'll leave for 7 cube. Okay, why? Because that lies after 41 only. So 7 cube can be represented as 43 plus 45 plus 47 plus 49 plus 51 plus 53 plus 55. How many I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. Okay, children? Clear? So now if 7 cube is ending at 55, so 8 cube will start from the next odd number. So the next odd number is
57.
57. So you write 8 numbers after 57 plus 59 plus 61 plus 63 plus 65 plus 67 plus 69 and plus 71. Okay, children, do you understand this?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So now we have the following question. Consider the following pattern. See, what you get is 2 cube minus 1 cube. How are they arranging this number? They are writing 1 plus 2 into 1 into 3. Okay. Here 3 cube minus 2 cube is 1 plus 3 into 2 into 3. This is 4 cube minus 3 cube is 1 plus 4 into 3 into 3. Now what is common over here? I see that this row is common and this row is common, right, children? That means every time you have to first add 1 and then multiply 3. And in middle, what you have to do is, in middle, you have to adjust these numbers. 2 into 1, 3 into 2, 4 into 3, right? So what are these numbers now? If I had 2 cube minus 1 cube, so I'll do 2 into 1. If I have 3 cube minus 2 cube, so I'll do 3 into 2. If I have 4 cube minus 3 cube, I'll do 4 into 3. So similarly, I have to write the following pattern for these numbers also. So it's very easy. See, for 7 cube minus 6 cube, what can I do? The first row remains same, 1 plus.
1.
Now in between, what am I supposed to write? I have two numbers, 7 cube
7.
minus 6 cube. So I'll write 7 into 3.
8.
And then the last row remains same, that's into 3. I'm sorry, 7 into 6. That's 7 into 6, okay? And then this one and this one remain same. In between, you'll write the product of the numbers that is given to you. Fine?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
please write the pattern for the next answers or next questions also.
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Yes. Done, Harmeen?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mustafa?
Ma'am, all four parts you have to do, right?
All, yeah, the first one I did only on the board. So you are supposed to solve second, third, and fourth.
Uh,
Completed? Or are you still doing?
ma'am, I'm doing.
Okay, please do it quickly.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, so tell me the first answer. Tell me
Ma'am,
this answer.
ma'am, 1 plus 12 into 11 into 3 is equal to 397.
You don't have to solve this, Mustafa. Just this much only you have to do.
Okay.
Is it written to solve? Using the above pattern, find the value. Okay, you can solve. It's written, find the value. So you have to solve. So you'll do 12 into 11 into 3. So you get 1 plus 12 into 33. Okay. So you get 396 plus 1. That's 397. So first answer is 397. Okay. Then you have second one, 20 cube minus 19 cube. So how do you solve 20 cube minus 19 cube? According to the pattern. Yes, Arvind, tell me according to the pattern what you should get.
Yes, ma'am. First we have to write 1 plus 20 into 13, then last into 3.
Why 13, Arvind?
Yeah, ma'am, 19.
19, then
Yeah, into 3.
into 3. Okay. So you should get 1 plus, you first solve this number 60 into 19. Okay, so 1 plus 1140. So you get 1141 as your answer. Okay, children. Then we have 51 cube minus 50 cube. So again, 51 cube minus 50 cube. How will we represent? It is 1 plus 51 into 50 into 3. Right? So I get 1 plus 2550 into 3. So 1 plus 7650. So 7651 is my answer. Okay, children. Please tell me, do you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now what do we have here? So just look at these numbers 4, 6, 15, and 12. Now, how do I find the factors of these numbers? Like 4 can be broken down and into its factors as 2 into 2. 6 can be written as 2 into 3. 15 can be written as 3 into 5, and 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3. Okay, now what happens when I will do the prime factorization of its cube? For example, we have 4 cube. So we know 4 cube is 64. I just cubed this number right here. So when I will cube this number right here, my prime factorization becomes, you just cube the prime factors also. So you write cube here and here also. So that means if 4 is equals to 2 into 2, so what is 4 cube is equals to? 4 cube is equals to 2 to the power 2 in 3 into 2 to the power 3. Whatever the prime factors are, you put the power 3 in them also. Do you understand this? Let's check this. What is 4 cube? We know 4 cube is 64. 4 into 4 is 16. 16 into 4 is 64. So we know 4 cube is 64. So let's do the prime factorization of 64. What do we get? 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, and 1. That's what we get. So what is the prime factorization of 64? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So first I get 2 3 times. Again I'm getting 2 3 times. So can I write it as 2 cube into 2 cube? Tell me, children.
Yes, ma'am.
Harmeen, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Please,
Yeah,
please put on your camera, Harmeen.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So in a similar way, if I have been given any number, like I've been given 6. So I see, okay, the prime factorization of 6 is 2 into 3. And if I ask you that what is the prime factorization of 6 cube? So what will be my answer? You just put cube in the factors of 6.
Ma'am, 2 cube into 3 cube.
Yeah, it's 2 cube into 3 cube. See, if I ask you, see, I've given you 6 is equals to 2 into 3. So what is 6 cube is equals to? That equals to 2 cube into 3 cube. Okay, Hermin, tell me for 15, if 15 is 3 into 5, so what's 15 cube equal to? Tell me the answer for 15 cube.
Ma'am, 3 cube into 5 cube.
Yeah, exactly. 3 cube into 5 cube. Now, if 12 is 2 into 2 into 3, so what's 12 cube equal to?
12 cube is equal to
2
2
cube,
cube into 2
2
cube
cube.
into 3 cube.
Okay, so children, see, generally they don't ask you very tough questions on this concept. Okay, why? Because this topic is very easy. You just have been given various patterns. So you should know the outline. Okay, this pattern is being followed in cubes, this pattern was being followed in squares. You just need to understand the pattern and know its outline. Okay, that's it. they'll not ask you directly what is the
Question.
like they can ask you sometimes, like they can give you 7. Oh no, wait, not 7. Let's suppose they can give you 18 cube and they can ask you what is the prime factorization of 18 cube. So that is the most like the toughest level of question they can ask. Nothing else they can ask you from here, right? So the questions from this topic are comparatively very easy. Okay, so this topic is a very scoring one. So pay attention in the class only so that you don't have to work on this topic after the class. So for 18 cube, it's very easy. You first find the factors of 18. So I know 18 9 times, 3 3 times, and 3 1 times. So I know 18 is 2 into 3 into 3. So what is 18 cube? 18 cube is 2 cube into 3 cube into 3 cube. Okay.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes, Harmeen.
Ma'am, how do you find,
Yeah, how do you find?
ma'am, how do you find square non-square numbers and square numbers between this is a question from square and square roots between squares, like how do you find non-square numbers and square numbers, those type of questions between them?
Those type of questions. Mustafa, we did practice. If you remember, what was the formula? Who will tell me? There was a formula.
N
If you have
to
two numbers is being given to you, how do you find non-square numbers between those numbers? So the formula was 2n. One of the numbers was n, the other numbers was n plus 1. So the number of non-square numbers between them is n 2n. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Like if they ask you what are the non-square, okay, if I give you 11 square and 12 square, okay, and I ask you what are the non-square numbers between 11 square and 12 square. So what is the question right here? It's n square and n plus 1 square. So the answer is 2n. You just remember this formula 2n. That means what is n now? N is 11. So my answer is 2 into 11. That gives me 22. Okay.
Okay, ma'am, what was that? What is the other formula? N plus 1 divided by 2 and n minus 1 divided by 2.
N plus 1, that was another pattern. You had to find, let me just check from the text. Yeah, that was also a question. This was the chapter, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You had to find, that was a formula for two numbers, like find two numbers, something like that, right? 1 minute. Yeah, this was it. Sum of consecutive natural numbers. Yeah. For example, you have to represent 3 square as a sum of two consecutive natural numbers. So how do you represent it? So I know 3 square is equals to 9. Okay, and 9 is equals to 4 by 5. Okay, now this is a very simple question. Why? Because 3 is a small number. Now, for example, if they give you a big number, if they give you, let's suppose 17 square, represent 17 square as a sum of consecutive odd numbers. So now it will be very time consuming. You first have to find 17 into 17, then you have to think of two numbers which can be represented as sum of that number, right? So you have a formula for that. You have n square minus 1 by 2 and n square plus 1 by 2. Okay, now what is this formula? So you have n square. Now what is n square here? 17 square minus 1 by 2 and 17 square plus 1 by 2. Okay, like this you can say.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is for odd numbers. Okay, remember this. It's for odd numbers. Any other question?
No, ma'am.
So we move back to the lesson. Okay, now the question says, is 243 a perfect cube or not? Okay, children, now I suppose that you must know what is the concept behind finding perfect cube or not. What was the concept behind finding is the number a perfect square or not?
Ma'am, like just checking the possibility if it is a perfect square or not.
Yeah, so what were the ways by which you could check it?
Ma'am,
Um,
0,
The
prime
1,
simplest way. Just tell me.
ma'am, 0, 1, 4, 5, 7, 6, 7,
Checking the
8.
last digit, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was one way. Then what was the next way? What was another method? Three methods, if
something
you
like
remember.
prime factorization.
Yeah, we used to do prime factorization, right? And then the factors should be in the paired format. If the factors are not in the paired format, then our answer, then the question is not a perfect square. Then what was the another method? There was one more.
Division.
Ma'am,
No.
checking the number is like the sum of consecutive odd numbers.
No, the next method was finding if the given. No, it was by finding long division method. Okay, so these are the three ways. Now we have a similar type of question in cubes and cube roots also. So for cubes and cube roots, we have one basic method, that's prime factorization. Okay, so to check if 243 is a perfect cube or not, what you'll do is you'll do the prime factorization of 243. So let's check. See, it isn't divisible by 2. Let's check for 3. Yes, 3 into 8 times and 3 into 1 times. Then again by 3. 27 times. Again by 3. Again by 3 and again by 3. So what do I get? 243. 243 gives me 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, now let's check if it's a perfect cube or not. Here you don't have to make pairs, okay, but you make triplets. That means there should be three similar kinds of numbers. So I have one triplet right here and another triplet right here. So is it a triplet? No, that's a pair. So we have just one triplet right here. So do you think 243 is a perfect cube?
No.
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. So next question is, which of the following are perfect cubes? So similarly, children used to check for this these questions also. Just do the prime factorization. So follow question number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, do 4 right now. 4 I'll give for homework. So do these 4 right now.
Ma'am, by prime factorization.
Yes, prime factorization.
Okay.
Children, are you able to solve?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, shall we discuss the answers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So tell me for the first one, 4 a perfect cube. Is 400 a perfect cube or not?
Uh,
No, ma'am.
no.
It's not a
No.
perfect cube. See, like this kind of question, you can do directly also because you know, like 400 is a perfect square of 20. 20 into 20 gives you 400. So you can directly write your answer. Then 3375. That a perfect cube. What are the prime factors of
Yes, ma'am.
3375?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 5.
So you get 3 cube into 5 cube. And her main? We also get 3 cube into 5 cube.
Yes. I'm like in between the calculation, I got stuck in that one. Like I got 3 times 3, but 5 I'm not able to get.
Okay, look here. So first you can divide it by 3.
11.
Again by 3.
Yeah.
Again by 3. Now you
Yeah.
can't further divide it by 3. So you will
5.
take 5. Okay?
Yeah.
Please tell me, Arvind, you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So yeah, that's a perfect cube. Why? Because you're getting triplets for the given factor. Then 8000 cube.
Ma'am, it is
Tell me for 8000.
ma'am,
Is
2
it?
cube into 2 2 cube into 2 cube into 5 cube.
That's yes, that's correct. It is a perfect cube and it's a perfect cube of 20. Okay. Next 15625. Tell me for 15625.
Yes, ma'am, perfect cube.
And Harveen, your answer?
Yes, ma'am, perfect cube.
Harveen,
Yes,
what
ma'am.
about you? What are the factors?
Where it is. It,
Tell me what are the factors?
5 cube into 5 cube.
5 cube into 5 cube. And let's wait for Harveen's answer also. Harveen, you are not able to solve?
no, ma'am.
No?
No, ma'am. I'm solving it actually. Fine. 5, 2, 5, 6, 1, 6, 2, 1, 2, 5, 1, 1, 2, 5. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I got same answer. 5 cube into 5 cube. Ma'am,
Yes.
I got same answer. 5 cube into 5 cube.
Same answer? Okay.